If you're gonna get into shooting sports, you're gonna need some of this. The problem is, a lot of us focus on just the gun or the gear, and getting ammo right now is really difficult, or it's super expensive. This past week I was doing a little bit of research on Americans and their finances in general, and it turns out that only 32% of Americans even have a budget of any kind. So that got our team thinking. If we know that a small minority of Americans even budget their own finances, odds are when it comes to our ammunition, we're probably not creating a budget or creating a plan of how to put this ammunition to use for us. So this video is an intro to our series where we're gonna talk about budgeting ammo and coming up with a plan for your ammunition so you can just stop wasting money on random stuff, get focused, and get trained. Give me a second to... You guys have heard us talk a lot about our mission at TA Targets, and our mission is about equipping people with tools and training and knowledge so that you can be better prepared to protect yourself and your loved ones. That's something we've repeated a lot because it is truly a core value of our company. And sometimes investing in you with this knowledge is not necessarily teaching you how to shoot a gun or do a certain task or even use our products. Sometimes that's just knowledge that we can share with you guys to help you along your journey of becoming a better protector. Today, we're kicking off a new series talking about budgeting ammo, trying to teach you guys how to take the ammunition that you have and put it to good use for yourself. And a lot of people get really turned off by the phrase budget because in the personal finance realm, people think that budgets are super restrictive and all they're doing is limiting your fun or your ability to live your life. When in reality, when we're talking about a budget, it's simply creating a plan that's trackable, that has metrics. We're putting our ammunition to use for us. The way we're approaching this series is we're gonna start out first by figuring out what are your goals as a protector? What kind of scenarios do you want to prepare for? And then after that, we're gonna figure out what kind of weapon platforms are you looking at to be able to better protect yourself. And from there, we can start really navigating and figuring out what does a good training plan look like, and then how can we track that training plan? Because ultimately, as we go forward and we grow, things are going to change. Some of the stuff that we start out with, we may not continue doing as we further progress as a shooter. So we're gonna have to adapt and tweak our system as we go forward. Times are crazy, things are super weird. Ammunition is very tough to come by. And when you do find it, it's super expensive. So now more than ever, it is important that we have a plan for our resources. And then think of it this way, when things get normal and we go back to regular ammo prices, you'll have such a solid plan in place that you can hit the range and continue to get the most out of your dollar and your ammunition. We know there's folks out there that have almost no ammunition whatsoever. Maybe they're one of the millions of brand new gun owners that purchased a firearm last year. And then there's other people that have thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds, but they're simply hoarding that ammunition and not putting it to use for themselves. So what we're attempting to do in this series is find that middle road where, yes, we're still having fun going out and shooting, but because we know ammunition is so expensive right now and it's so hard to replenish your stockpile, we have to make sure that every single round that we're shooting is furthering our skill set and helping us to become a better protector. So again, we're not talking about mag dumps here. We're not talking about hoarding ammo. We're finding that middle ground where you guys are putting your ammunition to use for yourself. So we're not only getting the most out of our dollar because this stuff is so expensive right now, but every single bullet is working for us. So guys, we're super excited to be bringing you this series. We hope it's super helpful to you as a shooter, as a protector. We truly believe that our communities are better off when people, good people in the community are armed and ready to protect life. Hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, let us know what you think about the series, and stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming for you guys.